Labs, you're going to come up to the gear up in the top right-hand corner. Select the gear. That will let you go to your settings. Under settings, there is a tab that is called Labs. So we're going to turn on the Labs before we go through the general settings and other settings. The Labs that you want to enable, and I'm going to go down the list, but there is a document that has these listed so you can see them later. The ones that you'll want to turn on right away, and you're more than welcome to turn on and experiment with any of them, but the ones you're going to want to enable right away are going to be background send, canned responses. That will let you save a response and send that same email over and over and over to different people. You want to create a document. This will enable you to create a document right from an email. So an email will turn into a Google Doc for you quickly. Extra emoji. If you are a smiley face person in your emails, you can enable that and have extra stuff turned on. Flickr preview and mail is good to turn on. Google Calendar gadget, that will let you view your calendar right within your email and add calendar events. Google Docs gadget, that's another one. You can see that your most recent Google Docs, and it's just a shortcut to Google Docs as you're working. Google Docs preview and mail, that just lets you preview right from mail and you don't have to open up Google Docs or save the document, so enable that. Enable Google Maps preview. The Google Voice Player in Mail, it doesn't hurt to have that on for right now. The green robot, turn that on. Those folks that have Android phones that you will chat from, you'll be able to see if they are available on their computer or if they're on their Android phone, so that's always helpful. Inserting images, you want to be able to add an image to a document. Also, you're going to want to turn on a Mark as Read button. This just gives you the button later. I don't use Message Sneak Peek or multiple inboxes because we're only going to have the one inbox here. Picasa Preview, as we start using Picasa or images, that's nice to turn on. Pictures in Chat, enable that. Preview pane, we're going to keep that disabled for now. Quick links, we'll keep that disabled for now. You can turn it on if you want to add a quick link or a bookmark gadget. But most of the time you just use the bookmarks right within your web browser. Recently used emoji, again, if you are a person that uses those smiley faces, that'll just show up in your menu by your font selection as you compose email. I'm going to recommend you turn on right side chat. So your IM conversations and chats on the right side of your email, and your calendar and your docs will be on the left. Send and archive. Great feature, turn that on. What that will let you do is when you send an email and act on it, it will automatically, once you hit send, the email will send and the email that you got from the recipient will automatically go to that label or folder that you have it assigned to. If you don't have it assigned, then it will just go into the all items folder. If you get an email from a lot of people with different time zones, turn that one on. Signature tweaks we can keep disabled for now. Keep smart labels disabled. SMS text messaging and chat, that's a nice thing to have labeled or turned on in case. Undo send, I tell folks to enable this. This is your button if you send an email and forget to attach it. We can set that so for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. It's going to hold it, and then it'll give you a button at the top that you can undo send really quick and go back and change something or, oh, add that attachment. The unread message icon, that's really helpful for Google Chrome. So you will have a little, up in your tab, you'll see how many unread messages you have. Video chat enhancements, please add that as well. And Yelp previews, if you're a Yelp user, enable that. If not, don't worry, you can leave that off. And then the last thing you want to do is make sure you save the changes at the bottom. And you are done enabling Labs, and you are ready to move on to your next setting. As you can see, once it loads, I've got the chat over on the right side, and on the left side I will be able to turn on my calendar and Google Docs.